Good morning, folks. My name's Ryan, and I wanted to make a video in response to a guy online who thinks that everyone who's homeless should be thrown in a mental institution, which, for those of you unaware, they're worse than prisons. It's about the cruelest punishment you can impose on somebody who is not in need of mental health care. Are there people who need to be in these institutions? First off, the institutions need to be better than what they've ever been, because you shouldn't be torturing people. I thought that was a simple idea, but apparently that's difficult for a lot of Americans right now. So make them humane, and then put people who really need the help, who really cannot function in society, in them. Cool. And if you want to throw people who happen to be homeless, who are drug addicts, who are harassing women and children every day, who are pooping on the sidewalk, we all know who we're talking about, right? The people who can't stand up straight, can't communicate like normal people, and you want to put them in drug rehab? Great, do that. If you're not going to put them in drug rehab and you want to put them in jail, I think that's unfortunate. Probably better than the situation we're in right now. But if you want to throw people in a mental institution because they're homeless, because they're poor, I think you belong in the mental institutions that are going to get built. Those mental institutions should be for you. If you're that evil that you think poor people should be thrown in a mental institution, that costs more than housing them, dummy. So you're clearly mentally ill. 2, if you support torturing people for being poor, I support torturing people for being too rich. How about that, dummy? And there's more of us than you. So be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you call for in public, because everybody in America right now thinks half of America's mentally insane. And in a lot of cases, they're right. But do you really want that to be how we start doing things? You want to get locked up in a mental institution because somebody doesn't agree with how you're living? Y'all gotta wake up. You're not pro-American if you think poor people belong in a cage. Jesus Christ, you would throw Jesus in prison. You would torture Jesus. And you think you're the good guy? You think you're the responsible, respectable person, and you would torture Jesus? You're the scum. You're worse than the fentanyl addicts. So maybe we should build those mental institutions and put you in them, sick fucks.